Gay Rights of the 1960s with Emily and Lizzie. Major goals of the movement were to achieve equal rights for gay, lesbians, bisexuals, and transsexuals in the United States. This was supposed to be done by eliminating the laws prohibiting homosexual acts between consenting adults. In addition, a goal was to end discrimination against gay men and lesbians in employment, housing, public accommodations, and all other areas of life. One major need for this movement was because of brutal police raids that regularly occurred throughout the United States against gays at bars and many other public places. These led to the Stonewall Inn riots in Greenwich Village of New York City, and that is the most famous one because it lasted for 3 days and is what really began the gay movement. In addition, the APA, or the American Psychiatric Association, listed homosexuality as a sociopathic personality disturbance which caused many gays and lesbians to lose their jobs. Another reason why gays and lesbians lost their jobs, mainly in governmental and military positions, were because of a U.S. Senate report titled "The Employment of Homosexuals and Other Sex Perverts in Government." Tactics used to achieve the goals of the movement included protests and marches, organizations such as the National Gay and Lesbian Task Force, the Lambada Legal Defense and Educational Fund, and in addition, disruptive means were used to change the APA's regulations. And finally, court cases were used to change the law. For example, Inc. versus Olson. The most important outcomes of the 1960s gays movement was that in 1962, Illinois was the first state to declare homosexual acts between consenting adults to be legal. They repealed their law. In addition, gay pride parades are held annually worldwide towards the end of June to honor the Stonewall Inn riots. The American Psychiatric Association, or APA, repealed the statement that homosexuality is a mental illness. Finally, several gay, openly homosexual politicians are elected to governmental positions all over the United States. The first openly lesbian woman was Kathy in Michigan, Kozachenko, and in California, Harvey Milk. In 1952 was when the APA released the report stating that homosexuality is a sociopathic personality disturbance. In 1958, the landmark case Inc. versus Olson, the Supreme Court ruled in favor of the First Amendment rights for gays. In 1962, Illinois was the first state to declare homosexual acts not to be illegal. In 1969, the Stonewall Inn riot takes place in Greenwich Village for 3 days, thus marking the beginning of gay pride parades throughout the rest of time. In 1973, the Board of the APA, or American Psychiatric Association, votes to remove homosexuality from its list of mental illnesses. In 1977, Harvey Milk wins a seat on the San Francisco Board of Supervisors. Edmund White was an author, and he published a trio of books about homosexuality from the 1950s to the 1970s. They are called A Boy's Own Story, The Beautiful Room is Empty, and The Farewell Symphony. These books brought the hardships of being homosexual to the public's attention, causing radical change. Andy Warhol, a major player in art forms of the 1960s and 70s, participated in the gay movement with his drag queen self-portraits of himself and then also portraits of others. These 3 pictures are self-portraits. This picture depicts Harvey Milk, and he was the first openly gay man in politics in San Francisco, California. The song It's All Right by the Indigo Girls depicts a story of being gay, and there's a link in the description. In addition, you can watch this video, Radical, by Katie Curtis. Thanks for watching our video. Here's the bibliography. Bye!